Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today I'm here with AJ, who is an entrepreneur from India and he's currently studying at Harvard. So AJ, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hey Camilla, thank you so much. Global Young Voices has been doing a phenomenal job interviewing young entrepreneurs from all around the world and showcasing their stories in social media. Kudos to you guys for doing a great job. So far as me, my name is Agnishwar Jayaprakash, AJ, from India. I'm a young innovator and an entrepreneur, and I also created India's largest innovation ecosystem under the themes of the 17 SDGs, established in over 7,000 schools and colleges across India. I also founded and conceptualized the first ever reality TV show called Aram Arive, translated into 7 cents for young innovators to showcase their innovations and business ideas in a television platform. A reality TV show has done over 150 episodes. It's won several national and international awards, and it's going strong. So this particular ecosystem and the television show is what I've been doing for the last 3.5 years.
Thank you for that. And so, as far as I know, you were a swimmer before you became an entrepreneur.
Yes, ma'am.
So can you tell us more about how you started off as an athlete and then became a serial entrepreneur?
Well, I started swimming at the age of 3. It was always a passion of mine because I was getting really good at it, and swimming took me all around the world because I was a very good international swimmer with several national records. I was rated one time as Asia's fastest swimmer, under 18 swimmer in 2007 and 8. But what happened was I felt swimming, although it was good, it made me travel the world, it gave me a lot of experience, met a lot of people, but at the same time it was a very individualistic sport. I was always very self-centered in terms of what I would do for my achievements and myself, and probably max my family, but never had I thought like the journey which I am now, which is a founder of a huge innovation ecosystem impacting so many young children and youth across India and even in Southeast Asia. I feel that the purpose and the transition from individualistic sporting career to a serial entrepreneur where my life is more purposeful and impactful for several youngsters. So it's very satisfying.
Okay, so can you tell us more about how important has failure been in your life? Because we know that when it comes to entrepreneurship, there is a lot of things happening from plan Bs instead of plan As. So how important is failure, and how important is flexibility to move from plan A to plan B?
It may sound cliche, but failures are stepping stones to success. It started right from my swimming career. My goal was to reach the Olympics in swimming. I did not reach that, so of course I would count that as a failure. But if you count all the great things that I've accomplished in swimming, it's very satisfying. So I feel that in entrepreneurship as well, when over the last 3 years, I have been involved in several startups, several hundred startups, and I would say only a handful of them are sustainable and successful. So the hit ratio and the success factor in terms of entrepreneurship and innovation is very less because there are so many bright ideas, and but they don't have the right modules and the strategy that is required to ensure that it is sustainable and it's a success. But never be deterred by failure is my advice that I would give to all young innovators who are tuning into this program today, is because failures are just a stepping stone. You need to keep motivated, use the lessons that you learn out of your failures, use that in your success, learn from people who have committed failures, because all you see in media and in newspapers and in televisions is you see the success stories, but you never see the failure stories for you to learn from. So if someone would like to take some good advice, is like, please do analysis on the failed startups that are done so that you would not repeat those mistakes.
Thank you for the valuable information. So as for the last question, what do you think is the advice that you can give to the aspiring social entrepreneurs out there, which are many, especially in the context of the Youth Assembly, where there's a lot of delegates from all over the world who have undertaken activities to really have an impact on their societies?
Of course, for me, when I was attendee of the Youth Assembly in the winter session, where I was the winner of the Outstanding Youth Delegate Award, it was a really big honor because 850 to 1,000 delegates from 85 different countries, you are in a global change maker summit, and where action is imminent. You have all the potential to learn from your peers, to learn about the challenges that they face in their countries, and at the same time share knowledge and best practices that is viable and sustainable in your country to their country. And these kind of experiences are very valuable, and please make most of them. Try and network as much as you can. Keep in touch with all these trends. Today in social media, no country is out of reach. to be in touch with your friends and co-workers, peers, mentors. So ensure that you get a large networking base, learn as much as possible, do not waste time, and have a great time, because end of the day, we live only once and you must make most use of it.
All right, so thank you so much for the interview, and thank you all for tuning in, and please stay tuned for more interviews from the Youth Assembly. Bye.